This is the Red, and this is the Red's owner, the Jeff. Jeff has a wide set of skills in engineering and machining, but not much in working on cars, which is why I thought I would make up a little challenge for him so he could get some experience under his belt.
Here's the key. There's 5 things wrong with this car. You have 6 hours to fix it. Your time starts now. Go. So what's the plan?
To see what happens when I try to start it.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Nothing happens.
But what are the stakes? If he manages to do it, I'm treating him to burgers. I'm aware it's not much compared to other challenge prizes here on YouTube, but hey, it's what we both love. On the other hand, if he doesn't manage to do it, nothing happens. Well, limitless embarrassment ensues, but otherwise not much else. And the car he is working on is the Blue, which is the same year, engine and spec Twingo, which means that everything is the same as the Red, with the exception of the fog lights that the previous owner wired in. He can also use all the tools available to him in the shop with unlimited access to the internet as well. The Red is also standing by so he can check anything on a car that has not been tampered with. And to prevent him from tearing the car down to pieces, I told him that if he knew all the things that are wrong, he would be able to fix it in 10 minutes. On top of that, I'll also allow him to ask a simple yes or no question every 20 minutes, so he doesn't get stuck somewhere.
Okay, what do you think is the issue?
Well, there's no electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first problem. And there is a prank here.
Oh, you have already found one, I see.
It's a prank.
It is a prank, yes. I told you, one is gonna be so easy that you're gonna know immediately.
This was very simple, and as expected, he noticed it immediately. The electric tape prevents the electricity from flowing, and no electricity means no start. It's pretty much the same as unplugging one of the battery terminals.
You think it'll start now?
No. That would be just way too easy.
It's not even been 5 minutes yet and you've already fixed one thing. If you keep it like this, you're gonna be done in half an hour. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, for the people who don't know, what is the 4 things that the car needs to run?
Suck, squeeze, bang and blow.
Okay, that's just the 4 strokes of the engine. The ingredients to make that happen. What do you need to make the bang?
Sparks.
Yeah, and?
Fuel.
Yeah, and?
Air.
Yeah, and one more thing, because if it's all that just...
Compression.
Yes, exactly. So what are you gonna check first?
Probably sparks.
Okay. To get to the spark plug, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, well, I don't remember how this goes.
Yes, that's a correct move.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
That's a secret technique, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how to get next to it.
You know what that tells me? That I do too much stuff on your car for you. It's almost like you can rotate it along a certain axis, but you can't translate it. What would that tell you?
Yeah, I see it.
Ah.
I figured it out just right before you told me.
Congratulations! Ooh. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, you found something.
There's
What could that be?
You know what? I actually don't know what this is.
Ah, so you know where it goes. You at least know where it goes.
Yeah, I know where it goes. I just don't know what it is.
Ah, okay. Not a problem.
Another very simple thing, the fuel rail was unplugged, which meant that the fuel injectors weren't working and weren't providing fuel to the cylinders. However, even with them connected, there is no guarantee the fuel is even reaching them.
You did it in 20 minutes, so yeah, you're on a good pace. What is that?
I don't know what this is, but it was probably not fiddled with.
It is yoink. How's it looking? Is the spark plug even there?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, at least this one.
Can you tell me what the plan is? What are you gonna test right now?
Test to see if electricity even comes to the spark plug. This should go.
Yeah.
Here it's 12 volts.
No.
No, it's more.
It's a little bit more. Yeah, I wouldn't be touching it if I was you.
Yeah, I can touch it in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly try. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
So?
Nothing.
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 Alright then.
I'm not sure what is it called.
A will to live.
The thing that...
The distributor.
okay, it doesn't have that, but it has a coil.
Where the fuck is it?
I mean, technically you just need to... Oh, I'm fucking helping you now. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, so first 20 minutes are by. You get the first yes or no question.
Is this the coil?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Great.
It's in a bit of a tricky position.
Yeah.
What are you checking now?
I'm hoping the fuse box. Well, there doesn't seem to be a fuse missing.
Luckily that's the only fuse box in the car.
I know that it's not. I'm just checking if I can see any other fiddles in here.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you struggle for Renault things. I'm gonna help you.
Just put... Okay.
Yeah. Because...
I don't want to break any.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, you found something.
Yeah, I found something, yeah. I'm not sure what. There are two connectors here. Right now I'm trying to think if this connects somewhere or if something just goes in here.
So, another 20 minutes has gone by, so you are entitled to another question if you need. I'll give you a deal. If you wanna take 20 minutes off your time, I can give you a hint for this.
He's just raw dogging this.
Okay, yeah, there is something missing there.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
I'm just gonna tell you there's a video about the thing that it's missing there.
I wanted to give him a hand here because both of these connectors are not OEMs. They are for a special module which allows you to have the lights on without turning on the switch. Most Twingos here are equipped with those, and what usually gives it away is if you have this button. But the Blue doesn't have the box anymore, and I've repurposed the connectors for the tachometer which I've put in.
They are both for the box, but I took the box out. The big one is not used for anything, the small one is used for this tachometer. And there is nothing wrong with those. And it's been an hour. Do you know what this is, what you're unplugging?
Some butter.
Yes. Gentle, if you bend one of those, it really won't start. So since we're already an hour in, and I see how is it going, I decided I'm gonna add a little bit rule. Every hour that passes, I'm gonna let you have a question of an open type, so you can ask me something and I'll answer it.
Something is blocking the ignition.
Under what circumstance would the car not allow for it to start?
The car is old, so there's probably no switch on the clutch pedal. I mean, you can just start it.
Try searching forums. Can you tell me what's wrong? What's wrong?
This light is blinking.
Mm-hmm. Why would that be blinking? What does that mean?
Immobiliser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know how to fix it.
He was on the right track when he said immobilizer, and he also noticed that the car was giving him a hint. To start the Twongi, there needs to be 4 things in agreement: the engine control unit, the body control module, the transponder in the key, and the receiver in the lock. And if at least one of those 4 is not playing along, you get what we have here.
Let's do an exercise. So, how does the car know that it's not stolen and it's not being hot-wired? What components do you need to prove to the car that you're not stealing it?
The key.
Yeah? How does the car know that it's the correct key?
There's stuff in here.
He's on to something now.
You can always tell when he's getting a bit irritated when he starts switching back to Slovene. But at least he was now very close to the actual problem.
You wanna try it now?
This will make me angry. Oh, so the light is gone. Okay.
We figured out the spark, yeah?
Now we need to address the fuel intake and air intake problem.
So do you have any clues, any ideas?
At first, I'm gonna try to see what happens if I try to start it. It might start, but not for long.
That was spot on. There was still a little bit of fuel in the lines to make it cough a little bit, but not enough to start. And again, the car was giving him a bit of a hint.
2.5 hours. And we have 3 out of 5. So that's a good pace.
It's quite impressive.
Yeah, you got it, Jeffrey. You can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. And if you don't know where it goes, you can always take a look underneath and follow the lines from the tank. Ding ding!
Well, so it is this one. It doesn't seem to be blocked.
Pizza time. Is there anything you want to ask? You want to, make something clear?
Do I need to take this off?
No. You were thinking about what components are in the fuel delivery system. Yeah? So what do we have?
There should be a pump.
Mm-hmm.
Probably filter. And I'm not sure what else.
You want to check those two you said? Or not? What's the plan, homeboy?
Find the fuel pump.
So, where is that? What you're looking for? Where could it be?
I have no fucking idea. Is there a problem? That's the fuel pump.
Yes.
Box of candy.
Yes.
Box of candy.
I would like one, thank you. This one.
It took him a while, but after he started digging around in the car, he was finally on the right track.
I don't know how to access the fuel pump.
Bummer.
If you only had some questions left.
What is this? What could this possibly be? What could it possibly be? Ooh, there's a coin there. You can have it if you want.
No, we're gonna leave it for future generations.
Can I show you how the French intended you to do this?
Not that.
So what you do this one's already here. And then you do this. Slide it on, and then it comes off like this. And then you can reach this without taking anything else off. Quick and easy. Alright, so congratulations, 4 out of 5 done. We have how much time? Let's see. We have 2 hours and 17 minutes left, so I think it's time for the final boss. Oh look, we have fuel now. I'm gonna say it like this last one is a bit more tricky here than all the rest. But if you figure it out, you're a pretty good diagnostic and mechanic, so.
Holy fuck. Zici că Bujane și Polone tu le vând câteaci acolo.
Yes. You boys ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anything?
Nah. Is there a problem on the fuel delivery rail?
No.
Is there a problem with a sensor?
Yes.
Which sensor is causing problems?
The impact sensor.
Fucking impact sensor.
You're not allowed to leave. So yeah, like you said, it's the car thinks it's crashed. Now you gotta fix that.
This one is indeed quite tricky, and I wouldn't even know about it if it hadn't caused me a weekend of headaches. Let me take you back a year ago when I was in the process of installing the tachometer in the car. I was playing around with the wiring, and to make it reach a certain spot, I had to unbolt this weird sensor with a red rubber cap. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't even care, as afterwards I put it in the exact same position. That was until I started the car.
Ah, what now? Now I found myself in an old minigame where the car doesn't start and I don't know what I did wrong. So that's nice.
I didn't quite realize it at the time, but that Friday night I was walking into some of the most miserable days of the year. Trying to start the car that just a couple of minutes ago worked normally, but now wasn't getting any fuel. I spent a grueling 2 days diagnosing the issue, trying everything, but the car still wouldn't start. I theorized that the fuel pump has spontaneously died, but just before I was about to order a new one, I stumbled upon a forum thread where someone mentioned the impact fuel cutoff switch with a red button. And then it clicked. I never mentioned this in the tachometer video, but I knew I had stumbled upon a prank of such massive proportions that it would have been a real shame not to pull it on someone else. So let's see if Jeff can figure it out.
Fuel cutoff switch. Fuel cutoff. V redu, to se vem da je fuel cutoff switch. Sem kva z njim naredil, pa nimam pojma.
So, you might want to try starting the car.
Jaz nekaj je kliknil.
Congratulations, Jeffrey! You fixed it!
Certified Twingo mechanic.
How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah, a little bit less than 5 hours. And Mr. Jeffrey fixed it.
Congratulations.
Do you want to know about this? Because this is a prank.
Yeah, it's a prank.
Yeah, okay. You hear? It made a click. And if you look inside, you will see there's 2 pieces of metal that are now disconnected.
Yes.
Because the car thinks it is crashed. Because if it would be crashed, this would also pop up because the inertia would pop it up. And then what you do is you just push this back, they click together, and now you have the fuel running through the system again. Okay, so of all the things that you had to do today, bless, which one was the easiest, and which one was the most challenging?
The easiest was this prank.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
That was the easiest.
Which one was the hardest?
I don't know. It was probably the one with ignition switch.
Ah, okay.
Probably that one. I mean, the impact sensor was also, because I had no idea that this sensor even, I mean, yeah, I've heard of it now that I think about it, yeah, but I would never remember about it, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
That there's a sensor that cuts off fuel supply
Yeah.
if you crash.
Yeah.
Like promised, Jeffrey was treated to some burgers, and this is where this video ends. I would like to thank you very much for watching, but before you go, I just have a little announcement to make. As you might have noticed, I've changed the nuggetopolis logo, and it now features some of the cars that have been more recently present on the channel. And like last time, I had stickers made, so if you would like to get one for yourself, there is a link in the description like always. Otherwise, you can support me by watching the videos and subscribing to the channel, and I'm super thankful for that as well. That's really going to be all for now. See you in the next video, and like always, I wish you a great rest of your day.